Stapleton. I'm just going to go through this reflection journal. What life experiences led me down this path? I'd probably just say I grew up in a very medical family. My dad was a doctor, my mom was a nurse. Just inspired me to go down the healthcare path, which I've really enjoyed so far. I always wanted to be a nurse practitioner as long as I honestly can remember. I knew I wanted to do nursing and then just keep going to do nurse practitioner. My greatest successes thus far would be accomplishing school. We're graduating this weekend, which is so exciting. I think it's interesting. I feel like I'm pretty young for a program, which has some pros and cons, but I feel like it's a success to get through school for all of us, so good job to us. What challenges have I overcome and what challenges still remains? I think one of the hardest parts about school was to find preceptors that would take us, especially in the middle of COVID. It really helped to know people, to be able to precept with them through, connections through work, family, friends. Challenges that still remain, taking boards, that's coming up, and I think just gaining confidence as providers. I think we've put in almost 600 hours, and you'd think that would make us confident, but we're essentially trying to become mid-level providers in a pretty short amount of time. So I think gaining confidence will be a big challenge to overcome, and I think that'll just come as we keep practicing and learning. What did I learn from this course? Definitely how complicated it would be to throw together an entire research project. I mean, we did kind of a small scale, but it just makes you think about all the stakeholders, the finances, different ways to collect data, how to analyze it, and then how to write it up in research format. What are my future goals? I actually just got offered a job. Today I got an actual contract. So my goal would be to just pass boards and get going with that. I think a lot of people have asked me what I want to do, what I want to specialize in, and there was a big part of me that wanted to jump into specialties right off the bat, but I did that in nursing and I honestly kind of regretted it. I never ended up doing med surg, which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I just want to start basic. I want to do either urgent care, family practice. The position is for urgent care that I got offered, so that's exciting. But from my understanding, once we get 1 to 2 years of primary care like that, it opens up the doors for a lot of other areas and keeps me out of a subspecialty kind of trap. I mean, you can always go back and do more urgent care and family practice, but this way I can kind of broaden my horizon a little bit, get good at know a little about a lot of things and kind of get my feet wet there. And anyway, so there's my reflection journal.